What if I told you that the biggest musical success of the year started with a devastating heartbreak? The soul-stirring soundtrack of K-pop Demon Hunters is currently topping every chart imaginable, but the story behind those songs is even more dramatic than the movie itself. Behind every soaring high note and haunting melody lies a tale of rejection that almost ended the careers of the creators. Imagine being at the peak of your game and suddenly being told you are no longer wanted. They were dropped by their major record label and left with nothing but their talent and a vision. This wasn't just a setback. It was a complete professional collapse that could have silenced them forever. However, instead of walking away, these songwriters decided to double down on their passion. They took that pain and channeled it into a labor of love that is now being heard by hundreds of millions of people. Being free from the corporate constraints of a giant label allowed them to experiment with sounds and themes that are usually considered too risky for mainstream pop. They combined traditional orchestral arrangements with cutting-edge electronic beats to create a soundscape that defines the supernatural world of the film. But before we explore how they turned their failure into a multi-million-dollar masterpiece, I want to hear from you. Have you ever faced a major rejection that actually pushed you to achieve something even greater later on? Tell us your story in the comments below because your journey might inspire someone else today. The industry is now calling this the greatest comeback in modern music history. Those same executives who turned their backs on this team are now reportedly scrambling to sign them back. But the creators are staying independent, proving that you do not need a massive machine behind you if your art is truly authentic. This soundtrack has become a symbol of resilience for independent artists everywhere. It proves that when you are stripped of everything, the only thing left is your true creative voice. And in this case, that voice was exactly what the world was waiting to hear. The legacy of these songs will live on long after the movie leaves theaters. It is a powerful reminder that sometimes getting fired is the best thing that can happen to your career. As we look at the success of these incredible songwriters, which other K-pop artist do you think deserves more creative freedom to write their own music without label interference? I am dying to see your names in the comments.